This question is for Imam Zaid. You mentioned that the ideal imam must nurture and lead the community, must fix problems that cause them, and have righteous intentions. Could you please tell us how an imam that has this mentality must be grown and steps one can take in order to have these qualities in their natural being so that these qualities appear subconsciously?
Now that you have the topic of next year's conference, first let me give you the title of Dr. Trask's book. It's called From a Native Daughter, obviously drawn from James Baldwin, From a Native Son. I think what our dear brother Tariq mentioned is humility. وَمَا تَوَاضَعَ أَحَدٌ لِلَّهِ إِلَّا رَفَعَهُ اللَّهُ. So that those qualities, worshiping Allah with sincerity, humility and sincerity. And why do I say sincerity and worship? وَمَا تَقَرَّبَ إِلَيَّ عَبْدِي بِشَيْءٍ أَحَبَّ إِلَيَّ مِمَّا افْتَرَضْتُهُ عَلَيْهِ وَمَا يَزَالُ عَبْدِي يَتَقَرَّبُ إِلَيَّ بِالنَّوَافِلِ حَتَّى أُحِبَّهُ. So the wilaya min adali waliyan, wilaya that comes from Allah, three things, and I'll let other people speak. It involves qurba, wa nusra, wa mahabba. Nearness to Allah, assistance from Allah, and the love of Allah. So if an imam has those things, those qualities you mentioned will follow naturally as a matter of course.
This is a question for whoever would like to answer. What should one say to masjid and community leaders who are old and unwilling to pass down their positions and empower the youth of their Muslim community?
That's got your name written on it, Sister Kat.
I'm not bringing a shot, that's on you.
That must be a really hard question because both brothers passed the mic to me. And it is, and I'm not really sure what to say to you.
Is it working? Yeah.
I'm not really sure how to say that to you and what you need to do, but I think our boards need to, let me say it to our boards. You need to start looking into your community and speaking to your community and asking them who's relevant to you. You need to listen and hear what the people are seeking and what they're asking and what topics they're talking about, and look at who they are rather than attempting to make them conform into a shape that doesn't fit all, and a shape that is irrelevant to everyone in your congregation. And so I don't know what you would say to that board, but what I would say to those people are, what do you need to do to be more relevant? What do you need to do to change? You need to listen, and you need to seek and empower your imams. If your imam isn't that right person, put people around that imam who can help, who can be the translator, the mediator, the teacher as well. I love what you said, Tariq, about, look at your congregants, or look at your students, or look at those who are in front of you and see what you can learn from them first rather than what you can teach them.
Okay, so our last question for this session, it was really hard to pick, but so this one is, what are the most current and beneficial programs that specialize in preparing imams, or some type of training? Like, do you guys know of anything that the communities, here, whether they're imams or not, can take back home so that they can use in their own communities or recommend, etc.?
I mentioned one, and that's Imam Hamza's program in Memphis, Tennessee. that you should look into. It's called the Mi'raj program. Someone whispered Zaytuna College. Zaytuna College is an imam training school, but it does give a good foundation in the Islamic and Western traditions. And then some of the students, like we have one of our students right in the front row, Abdullah, who's Hafiz of Quran, also a serious student of knowledge. So in addition to our curriculum, he's going to benefit with private lessons from various shuyukh in the area. He's very active in leading khutbahs and just helping in the community. So if you're looking for an imam, you should talk to him. He's going to graduate in 2 years, inshallah, and he'll be ready. But not everyone who goes through the program is suitable to be an imam. So that's a work in project. I know Dr. Yasser Qadi is working on a school in Memphis, Tennessee also. So Allah give him tawfiq. So things will come. We're still a relatively young community, so it's difficult now. We have many challenges, but things are happening. And inshallah, the fruits will be visible very soon, inshallah, and there will be more opportunities for people to go various places here within the country. You have the Darul Uloom system, which does a good drain. It is focused primarily on Hanafi fiqh, but they do learn Quran, they learn basics of Islamic sciences, and so everyone there shouldn't be from the South Asian community. I know a lot of African American children who've gone through the Darul Uloom system, male and female. So that's another option you might consider. And then there'll be definitely some cultural competency training and some refining, but they will get a good, solid foundation. So that's another option you might consider.
So